Oh, hello. Holy shit, that's loud. I really wish games would stay active when I'm trying to adjust them in OBS. It's really hard to adjust audio and it stops playing audio every time you go over to adjust the audio. Jesus fucking Christ, why is that bitch screaming in my ear? There we go. Turn it back up a little bit over here. Make sure you guys can hear it. I'm trying to get things rolling this morning, but I'm the only person awake, so I'm having to do all the chores myself today, which means I gotta feed the dog, feed the cats, feed the chickens, clean my bowl, make my coffee. And then there's another person in my kitchen and they're screwing around. So I gotta wait on them to get out of the way. So far, it's looking like it's going to be a take a Klonopin kind of day. But we'll see how streaming goes. Maybe it'll help me shake my irritation. Something tells me it's not likely to go that way though, because this game's hard. What's up, innkeeper? How you doing this morning? Did you stay up last night? I tried. Wasn't feeling it. Stay up and watch the balls drop. Balls everywhere. Sky balls. Flashy balls. Light balls. Big giant balls. Oh yeah, this game undoes my inverted joystick every single time I load the game. There we go. I've been messing with a few different games, trying to figure out what I want to mix up Arc Raiders with. So far, well, you know, we tried that Castlevania game, it sucked. He's 9.2 hours old and revived from death. That's interesting. Oh, he says the same thing. Training. You can't train for this game. I don't even remember the controls. Can't train? Ibo, what's up? Still in slow mode? What do you mean I'm in slow mode? I'm good, Ibo. Thank you. Hope you had a good new year. I mean, the chat on my phone is completely normal, so I don't know anything about slow mode. Y'all gotta remember, I don't know most things. Like, whatever shit is going on Twitch, like, I don't pay attention to it. Like, I stream, and I try to make things that I want to happen on the screen. That's about it. Is this something I need to go fix? Like, can someone tell me, is this a problem? What is... what? I don't know any fucking thing about slow mode. I'm trying to play this game. And now y'all are telling me there's problems with the stream. I'm already mildly irritated, so I just want everything to be fixed. So I can play my game without people bitching at me in the chat about this, that, or the other. I don't know if it bothers me or not, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Innkeeper. Alright. We'll do it this way, since this is becoming a thing already. Okay, I'm on Twitch. I see slow mode here. Slow mode. Users may send messages every 3 seconds. Okay, so it just limits your ability to spam the chat more than every 3 seconds. Does... I don't think that's a problem. There gives me no option to get rid of it on this screen. It just says users may send messages every 3 seconds. So I can look at settings. Here we go. Settings. Slow mode. There we go. Alright. Anything else I need to know before I go back to gaming? I love you too, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's nice. I appreciate you trying to cheer me up with a subscription. He's a good friend. I'm gonna tell Crash he's about to get replaced as my #1 internet friend and be like, I don't know, Innkeeper actually plays games with me and he's subbing too. Sorry, this is just one of my bad days, man. I should probably take a Klonopin, but I'm trying not to because I try not to take them any more than I absolutely have to. I ain't quite to the level of going, fuck this shit. it's teetering on the edge, though. I honestly don't have a good reason for why I'm this irritated today, but it just is the way life is some days. That's why they give me medicine. They call it general anxiety disorder. I call it sometimes you just ain't feeling it. Sometimes you wake up and you're just like, life is still here. Fucking great. So anyway, I'll smoke a little weed. That thing is, actually, that's probably what's making me grumpy. I am really tired of having crap in my chest and hawking up loogies. And it's making me not even want to smoke weed. Like, I still want to be high. I just don't want to put a bunch of smoke in my lungs. But that's the only way to get the buzz, because edibles either don't do shit or get you so fucking high you can't function. So that's probably what it is I'm grumpy about weed because I'm like, I don't want to smoke, but I'm not gonna sit here and just be sober all day and not feel like eating, or it causes a lot of things to not feel right. Yeah, man, me too. The last cigarette I smoked caused this insane coughing fit, and I was just like, fuck this. That's why I went on the pouches. I'm still working on getting away from nicotine completely, but I'm at least on a smokeless form. Just it's not even tobacco, it's just the nicotine salts. So yeah, I mean, a few months ago, I had a respiratory illness of some type, and then they told me I might have cancer, and then the illness lingered, and I had to go to all these appointments, and got a lot better, but now I'm just like coughing loogies up every morning. It's just... I got one thing in life I want to do until I die. Be high. I wish I could just do that without all the struggles. Yeah, fuck some cigarettes. Them's bullshit. Alright.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
You can't do that to me when I can't respond, bum dog. Who? That was for bum dog. You want to hear something funny, Innkeeper? Yeah, listening to you cough and wheeze makes me feel a little better. It reminds me that, yeah, everyone who smokes weed sounds like this. Doesn't mean your lungs are falling apart. This means you're putting a bunch of smoke in there. What's going on with you today, bum dog? Got the day off? You working? What the fuck? Jabberwocky nipple pinchy. It's like the worst Star Wars character ever. He's threatening to beat me up. Pretty sure I kicked a bunch of you dudes' asses to get to this place. But okay, sure, you act like you're tough. I'm a nice brush. So these guys are like really dumb. What is? I don't understand necessarily. Oh, I don't want to be a chick. Get back around here. There's the run button.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Working today. Bum dog, we gotta get you a side project going that, you know, you can focus on in your free time that you're passionate about. You know, something you can do just for you, and then maybe it'll become a success and you won't have to work anymore. This is a weird place. They have an arena, they got a bunch. Oh, there are all these dudes standing around. I'm gonna talk to all of them. You have fought the chromatic Nevrons. Seek out chromatic Nevrons. It figures I'm gonna try and play a game and I'm just gonna be at a spot where I have to sit and talk to a bunch of idiots. You think a beatdown is in order? Does it? So I'm trying to figure out what these guys' deal is. They're made of wood. They're dumb as fuck. They're aggressive, but they can be reincarnated. God, he just kept on saying things and none of it made any sense. Fight the merchant to unlock items in the shop. Okay. I own lots of stuff. Critical moment. 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30. Well, that seems like it's worth buying, yeah. You familiar with this game, Innkeeper? See, I've started playing this, then Arc Raiders came out, so I'm kind of trying to remember all the details. Like, I remember all these expeditions are every one of them fails. They all die. They live in some weird city trapped by some sea hag, and everybody turns to ashes once every 7 years or something like that. Alright, well, at least you're here to help me. Let's see what happens if we fight the merchant. Guess we'll go ahead and use Gustav. This will at least kind of help me remember what buttons to push. See, I was trying to look at the buttons down there. I didn't stay on the screen long enough. Okay, generates a charge. Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't look like he has any glowing weak spots. Alright, we'll start with Lumiere Assault. I need to do, oh yeah, I need to do parry so he does a repost. That's right. Now I'm remembering. At least my timing's on, seems like.
Let me take this!
I couldn't tell if I said R1 or R2. I'm still, yeah, I'm gonna have to relearn the game all over again, basically. This is a good, I said, it's a good opportunity to, oh, I missed. My timing was just off on that one. Alright, let's, yeah, we're gonna have to do recovery.
Second win.
There we go. Anything that says it can break. Yeah, overcharge. Also, I think marking shot doesn't break. But yeah, I'm trying to build up overcharge. to do one more regular attack to get ability point. He should die after this next hit from overcharge. He gets me with that fucking spin punch every time. There we go. Yeah, suck on that, buddy. What a demon, damn. Thank you, weird creature. Okay. Thank you for that information. I probably knew that at some point. Okie dokie. Now let's see what I unlocked. I think it's an item for Gustav. Baccaram, Demon Ram, Old Black Betty, Abamalam, Element Pure Lich. Power 119, 157. Yep, well, that's definitely an upgrade. Still a shitty looking sword. They did a really good job, like, putting a modern twist on the old school RPG setup. Like, this, to me, this is the proper evolution of RPG gaming. It's still turn-based, but not, like, just boring turn-based like it used to be. You know, you just, like, selected your skill and it played out. Now it's a little more interactive. They get resurrected at the river with Chroma. Okay, so they're like wooden robots infused with robot water. What brings them to life? Oh, we're talking to that little guy. Oh, we made the little fella cry. Oh. Infused with a soul. I just watched a video last night about the DMT laser experiment. It is hilarious. I mean, it may be legit, but it's also hilarious. These dudes are literally, their whole, what's the word for it? Their whole hypothesis that they're putting forward is that if you smoke DMT and stare into a laser, you can see the source code of the universe. And I'm just like, oh my god, science is never gonna take this serious. But he's like, I don't know, it was miracle vegetable seeds. What? Yeah, and I'm just like, I mean, okay. Yeah, green, red lasers. So here's my theory with all of it. Oh, let me finish reading this real quick. I'm not like none of that made any sense to me. I have a real problem absorbing nonsense. That's why I can't read like novels and stuff really well. Because like take Lord of the Rings for example. Like I'm familiar with all that shit now. I could probably read that book, but if I had picked up Lord of the Rings when it was a new book and saw all the made up creatures and words, I would have been like, I can't fucking read this shit. It might as well say gloopty gloop, gloopty gloop, gloopty gloop. Like, my brain just blocks out all these made up words. These creatures are really hard to pay attention to because they're making these stupid noises every time I speak to one of them. So anyway, we'll get through to the Justral Village. Hopefully I'll be able to pay more attention again. Right now I am zoned out as fuck on this shit. Like, these creatures do not interest me. Okay, anyway, here's my theory. They've been on this simulation theory kick for a while now. They keep trying to find the code. So yeah, now they've invented AI. We've got quantum computers. We all know the government's got technology at least a good 50 years ahead of the rest of us. So here's my theory, is that we have either already created a machine that can tap into the source code and change it, and that's why reality don't feel right to people no more, or we're living in a simulation created by the AI that we created so that it will continue to run a simulation of the moment of its inception so that we will create other AIs. Basically, we're its form of self-replication. We have to do what we do to create more AIs. Like, we're basically in the code, just putting the code together for the next AI. We're how it replicates itself. But it's like, okay, y'all keep looking for this source code. What do you think's gonna happen when you actually crack it? Then they're going to start rewriting it. Then you have alternate dimensions that we are creating and tapping into, and like that's what they're saying they think reality is. Like, we're in a cycle of creating our own reality, and then we get thrust into the next simulation of it, and we're basically controlling ourselves from the outside in. But yeah, they never think far enough ahead to realize, yeah, it's a simulation and you're in the process of creating it. It's a self-fulfilling journey. I know this because certain religions throughout history have figured it out, and they tried to tell everyone and people didn't understand it, mainly the agnostics and the Buddhists. So the agnostics believe that we are trapped in basically a spiritual prison by a demigod, and that when you die and you see the light and then you go to the light, like, that's not Nah, you're exactly right. That's what I'm saying, is following this path, they're digging themselves deeper inwards, further inside the simulation, because they're trying to crack the code that proves it's a simulation, which will then give them the ability to create their own simulation. Like you said, it's like a movie Inception, where they go through these different dream levels, like going into a dream within a dream within a dream. We're getting further and further away from the actual truth going down that path. That's what I was about to say, is the agnostics have a really interesting belief, which is that this entire dimension is prison created by a demigod. And the trick is that when you die, you'll see this light, and it's tempting and it's warm, and you want to go into it. That's what tricks you into being reborn and cycled back into this realm, so that you basically, this thing feeds off of us. Yeah, so the demigod wants us trapped here. So it steers everyone towards these ideas that get them deeper and deeper inside the prison. It makes it harder to escape. Basically, it fills you with thoughts, feelings, desires, and ideas. And then those things make it very hard to see what's really going on. So the agnostics taught, here's what you do. When you die, walk away from that fucking light. Walk into the empty void, because that's like, you know, that's the empty space. That's the way out. If you go into that light, you ain't going towards God or heaven like the Catholics have spread through Christianity. By the way, the Catholics are an agnostic organization masquerading as Christians. They work directly for the serpent, and I can show you evidence of this. But anyway, so there are high-level people, like people with a lot of power and influence here on Earth. The reason they have that power and influence is because they know what's really going on, and they're working for the spiritual entity that's got all this stuff in place. So the agnostics taught everyone to walk away from the light. It's almost the exact same thing the Buddhists teach, but they taught it in a lot less scary sounding way. The Buddhists said they taught this thing called the Wheel of Life, and we're all trapped inside of it. And you escape the Wheel of Life by meditating until you overcome all your temptations and desires, and you're just at peace. And then you know, they're like, at that point, you're, you know, that's how you get closer and closer to reality. And then they taught once you, you know, have rid yourself of all your desires and feelings and expectations, and you just are perceiving reality for what it is, you are then enlightened, and you can see the way out. But both are essentially the same philosophy, is that this place is a place you need to try and get the fuck out of. That old brush over there won't trade with anyone. Let's go talk to that old brush. He said, I can hear you. He is mean. So that's what's interesting to me about the simulation theory, is it's like they act like they're trying to crack the code that's going to help them get out, but you're just going to learn the code and do the same thing. You're going to build another simulation, because ain't nothing powerful people love more than control. And what's easier to control than someone who lives in a simulation? Doesn't even fucking know it. These guys are weird. It's like they're all high on mushrooms or something. Can I walk past you, or are you gonna... What the oh my god, what's going on back here? Oops. Patati? Hakuna Patati, motherfucker. Oh, I see, is a little thing up there. I guess that's what he's just looking at. No, that's something else. I don't know what he's talking about. Hey you, what's going on here? Jousting? Well, that's the other thing people don't understand is our limitations on power are essentially boiled down to how to convert matter into energy. And AI is a super brain, and quantum computers calculate at a speed that's unfathomable to us. And the government's using both. So, I don't know. Because everything is energy. That's the thing, is like you're talking about needing energy, like it just has to pass through, really. You don't have to like harness it. You just have to be able to funnel it. What? Oh, that's bullshit. You just subbed. You shouldn't be getting ads. Oh. Oh, I see. Frosty Tools is talking about ads. I think it's just me, you, and Bumdog here at the moment. My phone says it's 3 viewers. I didn't expect much today with it being New Year's Day and all. A lot of people's sleeping in, I imagine. I'm starting to be less grumpy though, so that's good. Wee! Wee! Alright, let's go see what else is going on around here. This is way too much to look at. Is there anything important here, Innkeeper? Because right now, this just seems like a bunch of stuff to waste my time. They just keep telling me the same stuff over and over again. I feel like I don't want to miss anything, but he's the healer apparently. He's well, I like this doctor. I'm glad I talked to him. Whew. That sounds like an awful disorder. Need to go to the arena, okay. How hard it is to take a character seriously when it keeps going. Yeah, I'll agree. This is boring. Alright, where's this arena? I'm tired of talking to you randos. Okay. Do we have skills to learn? Probably not. Hadn't really done anything since the last checkpoint. Arena. The tournament is starting soon. Please wait. Well, what the fuck? They don't want to let me in. Do I need to come back at night or something? What are you doing?
Uro. Una gomi tequila do bonina. Ema kima bano for me. Bigger boss ball.
Nah, I don't think we can hit him for that much damage. Grolga? I don't know. I've tried to talk to just about everybody. Up until I got right here. I didn't talk to these people.
Bano parfait. Bigger boss ball. Gemomina. Bigger.
Okay, they're talking about Golgra. Who is Golgra? I guess we'll go look this way. Who are you? It says arena. Oh, okay, it's the arrow pointing that. I was like, it says arena everywhere you look.
I feel, you know, no need to man. Tequila do bonina.
Yes, you love to fight. I know. Alright, well, I don't feel like going out there and getting my ass kicked unless I have to. Any items hiding back here? Chief House. Are you Golgra? At the beginning? Oh, Jesus. Alright, Chief's house is this way. This village sucks so many dicks. Okay, we're back at the beginning. Chief house. Here we go. You. Yeah.
It wasn't that strong.
Naru, poquito de mi respecto. Miko Suni? Gorogito Bota?
Oh, this is chef, not chief.
Dumbai Kaka Exped.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the Paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Incori.
Others have passed through here.
Dumbai Kaka Expeditiono. Gorogito Bota?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Surimoto Priva. Me respecto.
You know him?
Io sano villaggio. Wira fos. Okay. Sano bibo Bota. Wira foserito eskie.
Iski.
Na Cuba. Rico eskie koranisu gamawatero.
So SKA exists?
Kimotira. Eskero fotupo kiso. Kinikako warrior litogaki. Iko.
Why?
Eskie tiraroso. Tupo esquiere o marifiso. Eskie kimabano fumigeri. Amigiza irresponsibile. Kibariko ki.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Iski. Suckapatat.
Ki.
I don't know what's going on.
Rito tesakima jan del tornamento.
Alright, so now we go to the arena. Alright.
Herodura. Tomo de arena. Look into me stranger. Uki
The stranger?
Dumbai Kaka Expedition. Malito de warrior. Tu me kuwa ultimate.
Alright, let's do it.
Naru. Uki tuve mi respecto. Mi
Lead the way.
A flying rotisserie chicken. Why am I a girl again? Alright.
Marikko.
Good lord. Just let me through the door. Fucking noises these things make. I'm gonna stick with Gustav. Just because he's got the most health and he's probably the strongest. Not the greatest skill set, but... I wasn't ready! Damn it, I'm hitting parry too early. I think it's too early anyway. Nah, it's too late that time. Damn it! Timing sucks on this guy. There we go.
For those who come after.
Oh, missed the second one. Lemon Soul. So that guy's named after a floor cleaner, huh? My daddy Pine Sol gave me this name. Alright, so we just keep talking to this guy, I assume. What? I didn't know what was going on. Timing is so weird. Gotta trying to listen for them making noises. It's not working out so great thus far. Yeah, just do an attack. See, like even listening to the noises, you don't know how long the noise is. Like in my brain, it's like, but he goes, ah, dude, I don't know. I've played this game in months. I'll have to look through them to tell you what all I have. Yeah, I better recover since I'm terrible at parrying right now. There we go. Let's try this one. There we go. By the time I figure their pattern out, they're dead. Let's see. I got all these Pictos. Oh, there's a few that I haven't looked at. 1 AP on jump counter attack, 25 increased break damage. That's pretty good. If I get better at parrying and actually get that break bar up. What do I have equipped? Okay, base attack applies defenseless. After a free aim hit, base attack is increased by 50%. 50% increased break damage on base attack. I think maybe SOS Shell would be a good option for the arena here. Till I get my parrying skills on point. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try and break up Dark Raiders by playing this a couple times a week, so hopefully I'll be remembering what's going on again before too long. Oh, and he moves a lot faster than the last guy. Alright, light him on fire again. Yeah, I'm actually better at timing a quick attack. That long build-up is what screws me over. Oh, he did a different attack. Fucker. Oh yeah, I need points. Now we get in there. Mysterious new warrior. Well, so far this hasn't been all that hard. I'm not gonna get too stressed out. Hopefully they don't jack the difficulty up like crazy all of a sudden. Hello, strange lady. She should be on our side, since we're all human.
Ciel?
Ciel. She probably will be in our party after this, I'm guessing.
How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left.
We still gotta fight.
I knew you were resourceful. How did you get here? They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Well, fuck that. The hell is that nonsense? She marked me. I can mark stuff. Okay. Well, I didn't know she was gonna keep swinging. Alright, you better heal yourself up. This is not going so well, guys. Still need to recover, but I can't hurt her and recover. I gotta do one of the two. If she would just not beat the fuck out of me for like one turn, that would be great. There we go.
For those who come after.
There we go. Yeah, I just had to keep myself alive while this overcharge built up. Oop.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Felt
Am I
like beating
right?
old people.
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest.
not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but luckily I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back
Yeah,
to
that'd be
Volga.
nice. Let's talk later. Let's play game now, talk later.
No time to lose.
Nah, fuck it. We'll figure it out. I can look at a character and figure out how they're supposed to be played.
Champion. Raku.
The password is get out of my way.
Password is get out of my way.
Very Gestrelish.
Es que Nestor te sokiman villaggio. Suniso.
East. East we go.
Suniso.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
Io sano vivo ture.
Try not to die too soon. Always good
Personal
advice.
Positivity is so heartwarming.
Wina forse. Rico se mi koranisu.
Thanks, Chef.
I don't think we need to duel Golgra. That doesn't seem like it would go very well. Should at least learn to use CL before we start fighting big boss characters. That's what I figured. Probably isn't going to be a real easy fight. Alright. So, where do we go to get out of here? Go back out the same way we came in. She said something about a back door. Guessing there might be another way out. Go ahead and save here. Oh yeah, let's see, what do we got? You got points. Alright, been working on defense because she got no freaking defense. Her defense is currently 0. Oh, she has 45 points though, so that'll be easy to change. Okay, let's see what to give Gustav. What happens if we give him luck? We get speed and critical. How is his speed? He's got all the best stats already. It's hard to decide what to give him. Let's give him some more health. I kept having to heal him, so I'm gonna say he needs health. What about you? You're at 396 health. You're at 496. 200 attack power. 259. Okay. Could use some speed and defense is what it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she needs the agility. She needs the agilities. There we go. Now you. Try to learn a little bit about this character before we choose her skills and attributes and such. Oops. Alright, CL, what do you got here? Twilight Slash deals dark damage. She has Foretell as some sort of character points, I guess. Low single target damage. So I'll have to learn how this foretell stuff works, because I skipped her tutorial. Because I am impatient. Wardrobe. What's the difference? Oh, haircut? I don't know. Some pointless nonsense. Alright, what should we give her? I have no idea what to give her, to be honest. Just give her some stuff that ought to be good for any character until we learn more about how she works. I want to give her this, and then we'll put versatile back on Gustav. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. We'll still go ahead and try to give her some points and such. I mean, she's pretty good for someone who don't have any points applied yet. Who dat? Guzzlemighty. Guzzlemighty, thanks for the follow. Happy New Year. How you doing today? We'll just go like she got a lot of points. I'm doing good. Let me drop your follow back. I like to follow people who actually pop in the chat and say what's up, you know, show real support instead of just plopping by and silently lurking. Sometimes I don't even know people are here. I mean, I probably do want to put this person in the party because she's got good stats. We'll put her right there for now. That seems pretty good. So you just popping by for Discord support? Are you a fan of Expedition 33? What brought you to the channel today? What you got to learn? Degagement. I think I was waiting to unlock something here. Yeah, I think that one, Breaking Rules, was the one I was working towards. Would make sense because I've branched out that direction. We'll save her points. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a few months, so I'm kind of stumbling my way through it at the moment, just trying to remember how everything works. So how do I change people in the party? Can I do that from here? I guess not. Remove from party.
Ahoy there, matey! You in for the long haul? Do you need a little hitch in your get-along, a little lift on down the
Yeah.
line?
Decisions. Basically looking at turning her into a healing character. But right now, she's mostly offense. He can heal himself. I mean, there's always potions, I guess. It's my inventory situation. Can't see potions and shit. Oh yeah, it's these chroma elixir things. This is a really good game. It's at a boring point right now, and like I said, I'm kind of stumbling through to remember how to play. Dang, she's just got too good of stats to ignore. I'm gonna swap her with her. Then we can get some practice and see if I like her or not. Okay, now let's find our way out of here. See, I just unlocked that character, so now we can leave this village once we find the way out. Yeah, I guess we just go out the same way we came in, because now we're back to the chef's house. Turn back. Maybe this is where to go. Is this the guy we need to tell to get out the way?
Ai fido. Gauba kakiko mao. No niti manoro. Ito savajena piga.
Am I allowed to go in here? I don't remember what's going on in this game. Damn, Arc Raiders. Right after I started playing this, they released Arc Raiders, and someone told me to check it out, and then I got hooked on it. Hey, what the? Must be a multi-part puzzle. Oh, here's something. Whee! I see a box. Really looks like I should be able to open that box.
Interesting.
How do I break stuff? There we go. Break more things! Break more things! They should probably fix that. Alright, doesn't look like there's any more cool stuff. It's a creepy rocking horse. Wait. Gimme, gimme. Unlocked some hair. Alright. Oops, there we go. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. That seems unnecessary. I already had to figure out how to get into here. There's nothing in here. Like, literally nothing is interactive in this room. Innkeeper, I'm stuck! Another set of stairs out of this room. I don't see no stairs, man. Shit. What other room? Other room down here? Because I can't get out that door. I can go up this. Here's a something. Damn it! I keep. The buttons are a little goofy. I keep hitting the wrong button. What's in there? What's in there? Alright, enough of goofing around in here. I guess not. Now we're in a huge giant area. Why are they letting me run around in here if it's just a big locked room? Let's go. Tired of this village. This is stupid. Been in this village for a fucking eternity. So do I just go out the same way I came in? Because she said something about a back exit and I'm supposed to yell at a guy, but I'm not seeing a damn thing. You need yelled at? I don't think so. I just want out of this village, to be honest. Like, even if I just go backwards and figure it out later, anything to get me out of here at this point would be great. I really don't want to do any of this, whatever this is. Let's just... Can we just go back? Yeah, just Go to sleep. Wake up. Let's go play the fucking game. Good lord. Talking to wilderness creatures and running in circles for an hour.
The Gestrels.
An hour and a half.
The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
I know RPGs gotta have story, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Just give me some gameplay, please. Okay, freaky person in our black and white dreams.
White hair. Who are you?
Not a very nice person, we know that much. Yeah, I don't mind story. I just, like I said, we've been talking to these wilderness people for an hour and a half who are like, dabba 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 dabba. It's like, come on, let's get out of this. And like this, I don't mind, you know, well-crafted cutscene.
Alicia, I told you to stay home.
It's like, but yeah, I mean,
Good for you to see this.
who is this guy? But yeah, it's like, I'm sitting there this whole time we're in this Gestral village. It's just like, well, y'all really put a lot of effort into this dialogue, didn't you?
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
And go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
That's right. Fuck you. You don't warn me about nothing.
I can't wait to see.
Man?
Hey.
Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
Where?
did
What are you
see?
talking about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse.
Shit, people tell me that every day. It's your fault. You're making everything worse. I'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I couldn't.
That just means you're doing something right. The more haters you got, the more you going in a good direction.
You said there was a woman. No, maybe later.
She had a mask and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay?
She's just not used to stress dreams. That's all this is. Be like, listen, I saw a snake lady with a penis sucking herself off. You just wake up and move on.
Do you understand?
You don't put thought into that shit. You don't have stress dreams about weird shit. You just gotta be like, whoa, alright, moving on. Alright, now we can go somewhere. We gotta go to the east. That's this way.
Feeling better?
yeah.
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's Nest.
I really like the way they did the overworld too, where it's similar to the regular in-game view. Do we want to fight those guys? Yeah, why not? Get some practice with our new character. Oh, it's monster vagina. Anybody else got a weak point? Can't remember if this is a weak point on those guys. Or... Yeah. What about you? I don't think you got any weak points. Alright. Consumes foretell. She has no foretell. Create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Enter twilight by combining sun and moon charges. Okay. So let's start with... Looks like focused foretell is what we want to start with. Take this guy out. Just about killed that guy. You go shoot him down. Nope. Not that weak. Oh yeah, those guys are the ones you gotta shoot. Virtuous stance or offensive switch. I guess we're going with... Look, Spark puts us in defense mode. Let's do offensive switch. Didn't do shit for damage. Oh, I didn't even... Okay, cool. I didn't even mean to attack that big guy. Oh! Ah, I didn't hit the right button. Or maybe I didn't hit it in the right time. Who knows? She ain't got no points. You ain't got no points either. Yeah. He's defenseless at the moment, it looks like. I don't know. I don't have any points to do anything. Oh shit, that's lame. Y'all get snowed in again? I better guard up. She's already damaged pretty bad.
Shields up.
I tried to hit R2. It didn't do anything. Alright. Overcharge can break, but he doesn't have enough points. Let's do recovery on... What's her name? Nope, that does it to himself only. Alright, can you do anything to heal yourself here? No, you better just use a potion. Let's do the small one. Yeah, I'm trying to select the target here. Why is this not working? Oh, revives, gotcha.
That's better.
Here's your card.
There you go, now you guys are getting it. I don't really know what to do. Let's try this one.
On me.
There we go. A little rough, but we're getting it sorted out. Ain't died yet, that's the main thing.
Great.
Weapon upgrade, weapon upgrade. Cool. I don't know why weapons I'm not even using are upgrading, but I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give somebody some better healing skills here. Probably Mayel would be a good choice. She got lots of burning stuff on. %50 increased free aim, 25% critical chance, and 20% chance to burn. Gave her a lot of free aim burning shit. Alright, let's see. What do we got? I think something in here is a healing thing, isn't it? Oh. Stop that. She got cleansing tint. There we go. That's the one I want to give to Mayel. Let's go with that one. Hold on. It says healing tints also removed. That's not what I thought it was. Okay. I gotta figure this shit out. She may not have any healing abilities. May not be able to get them from Pictos. Take that, put it back there. So yeah, I guess if I want a healer in the party, it's gonna have to be her. Alright, so take you out. Put you in. There we go. Hey, it is a roasted chicken. Oh, nope, that's not the roasted chicken. Sure looks like it, though. Who dat? Hey, Professor Llama, what's up? Thanks for the raid, buddy. Been slow this morning. What's up,
Ahoy there, matey!
all you raiders?
You in for the long haul? Do you need a little hitch in your get-along, a little lift on down the line?
Oh, I'm figuring it out again. I've been hooked on Arc Raiders, so I ain't played in a few months. But I ain't completely forgot how to play. So this guy just has clothes, huh? Well, that is a fancy suit. I like this fancy suit. Not so much that one for Mayel. That one, not my style. Let's get Gustav a fancy suit. No, I'll put my fancy suit on. Boom! Heck yeah! Yeah, my parries are not on point yet. I'm still trying to get my timing back down. I'm looking for what Innkeeper says is a roasted chicken that's supposed to carry me across the sea or something. Thank you for the Happy New Year, Amy. I hope your New Year goes good as well. Hope everybody's New Year goes well. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot. I already know there's a lot going to happen this year, and I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but a lot of changes are occurring. Alright, Innkeeper, where's this roasted chicken at? We went east. Do I need to go up the mountain or back this way towards what used to be the Eiffel Tower, which now appears to be a warped remnant of its former self? Yeah, this year is Avengers Doomsday. Alright, Professor Llama, yeah, get you some sleep, man. I know you be staying up till you're about to pass out and smash into your keyboard. So look on the map. Look on the map. Where is the map? I got too many buttons. Open the map. There we go. Eskinest. So it's sort of southeast from here. Skirt. Whoops. I keep accidentally switching characters because to me it should be a run button. Yeah, we don't need any exhaustion-induced head injuries. Lost Gestrel. Oh, look, we picked up a little friend. I'm gonna go to camp. Let's talk to him. Yeah, I am not up to date on my Marvel stuff. I am an old man masquerading as a young person. I don't get out much. Where'd that little Gestrel go? Oh, he ain't here. No, when you said Avengers Doomsday, it just made me think of what I'm dealing with this year, which is the government making my business illegal. So for me, it kind of is a doomsday scenario. What you need? Give you health. She needs health. Her attack power is not great. Well, yeah, I guess it's alright. Speed is low. So health or speed, probably. See what increases with luck. Oh, go and do that. Give her a little bit more of critical speed and attack. Let's give her some luck. Time to go to Canada? I don't know about that. I'll be hearing sketchy things about Justin Trudeau. My goals in 2026. Yeah, I can tell you exactly what my goals are. So, right now, I've owned a hemp dispensary for the past 6-7 years. That's what I do for a living. I started it with almost nothing and turned it into a successful small business, and we branched out into a clothing company, capstonehemp.com. You can see the coupon code there on the screen if you want to go check out my hemp clothing, footwear, and accessories. But my goals in 2026 are to grow the clothing company to hopefully sustain the business once the government makes all the stuff I sell now illegal again. No, I don't design the clothes. I have a distribution deal with a Nepalese manufacturer. So the clothes get made in Nepal and they come to me straight from the factory, and it lets us keep our prices lower than most people are able to keep their hemp stuff. So I'm trying to like cut out all the middlemen, go factory direct, extend those factory direct prices to other stores. So that's part of how my deal works with the factory, is I can extend his prices to other wholesale buyers, and I don't have to apply any markup. I get a percentage kickback from him for securing the deals. So, but to be honest with you, I've sold weed my whole life. That's what I know how to sell. And clothes are really hard to sell, especially online. I've learned that people don't like to buy clothes they're not familiar with through the internet, which is understandable. So I am spending every day when I finish streaming, I work on online content to promote my business. So you can find Capstone Clothing on YouTube. All of our videos we're doing for YouTube are on our website as well. You can find a tab called Capstone News. So I'm doing a cannabis news segment every week. I'm trying to promote more on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all that. Just trying to bring eyeballs to that clothing. And yeah, it's a lot of work. And people think I'm, like, my employees don't understand how much work I'm doing, because all they know is I'm sitting at home every day and I live stream on Twitch every morning, so they treat me like I do nothing and just sit around and play video games all the time. So it's a very frustrating situation. That's why I kind of chuckled when you said Avengers Doomsday, because I was like, yeah, Doomsday sounds about right. I don't want to talk to you people. How do I get back out of here? Yeah, I'm in. So I've been working in North Carolina where we operate on the federal hemp laws. So, you know, we've been selling stuff as THCA flower, even though we all know what it really is. But that's what all my customers, that's where, you know, most of my money comes from, is the THC products, and I don't think I'm going to be able to sell them much longer. I'm getting certified this month as a mental health counselor, and I have a trailer I'm trying to rent, so I've got a few things going to make money, hopefully. Just got to get them sorted out. Alright, how the hell do I get out of here? There we go. Go to sleep. Yeah, I really don't want to go work for someone else. I mean, if I had to. Like, honestly, working in a smoke shop wouldn't even be similar to what I do now. I run the company, you know. I'm paying taxes and talking to accountants and lawyers and making all of our online content and all this crazy stuff. I got employees that stuff pre-rolls and sell the bags for me and sit at the store all day. But my clothing, just got to get it in front of the right people. I went to the NOCO Hemp Expo in Colorado, and they went crazy for our stuff. It's just hard to sell to the general public.
You're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on.
She's like, hey. Say, move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way!
No. It's just it's the password.
Now we just hurt his feelings.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestrel. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
Sorry.
Alright, let's find this Iski. I'm just curious to see it because Innkeeper said it looks like a roast chicken.
Interesting decor.
This is a beautiful game. Regardless of if this is your style gameplay or not. Can't deny it's a beautiful game.
Deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
By the way, y'all, I have been teaching myself Unity because I want to make just a small game for myself in my community to play. So hopefully sometime in the near future I'll have a little project out that people can mess with. I'm not planning on trying to sell it or nothing unless I create something really cool that catches on like wildfire. Then maybe I'll know, put some cosmetic microtransactions or something in there. But this is more about just me wanting to, like, I think games are kind of overcomplicating things these days. Like, this game did really well, and it was sort of a throwback to an earlier time. That definitely looks like a fucking chicken.
Hey, someone know me?
CL?
What? I don't know.
But,
He seems nice.
so I'm trying to make a first-person shooter that's also sort of about like finding your way through a maze, so it's not gonna be as combat focused.
Not that fond of
I want it
water.
to be PvP, but more about like
we're here. We need to cross the sea.
finding a
You said you
treasure
could help?
and then getting out of the maze with the treasure. And I might even try and set it up so like there's maybe I'll do a tournament once a week, once a month where there's an actual prize. Like if you enter a tournament, win the match, you win something of actual value.
There's a lot of you to care. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
So yeah, I'm trying to
Who's Florrie?
just learn the basics right now. I mean, I've messed with game engines before, so I'm kind of familiar with it.
Florrie was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one who's
And like I said, I'm not trying to make some big elaborate game. Mostly just gonna be,
Francois.
Okay.
mostly just like, you know, a gun, probably unlimited ammo,
In
be
Neverwinter
like health
City.
pickups, maybe some
No.
NPC enemies.
Right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic.
Because I liked, you know, Doom was one of my favorite first-person shooters, and I know part of that's because it was like one of the first ones, and we were all just sort of blown away at the time, but
Yes.
it was kind of like a maze,
Man trip not on
but it would also get kind of confusing.
stones.
Well, so here lately, I play Arc Raiders all the time. That's why I'm really unfamiliar with this game right now, because I played it a little bit and then switched to Arc Raiders for like 2 or 3 months. But I'm really like an old school gamer, you know, I was big into games during basically from like Nintendo to PlayStation 1. That was kind of my era. I did a lot on 360 as well, but like, modern games started to just seem very repetitive to me. So what actually brought me to Twitch was I found that being here made games more fun because I had people to associate with. Bring Florrie back to me. I should have probably paid attention to the talking. I have no idea what this thing wants me to do. I'll figure it out. The thing to grab onto over there. I did wake and bake, but I mean, I think it's definitely time we can do some more smoking. Let me take a bathroom break real quick. Yeah, we always be smoking. I'll take that display capture off. I've had display capture and game capture turned on. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, then I'll come back and we'll burn one. Oh, thank you for the follow. Make sure I'm following you. I know you've been here before. I should be following you, but for some reason I'm not. Now I am. Yeah, that may be where I recognize you from, hanging out over there on Professor Llama's channel. I know I've definitely seen your name around. In other words, I know you're part of the community, so we should be following each other. Alright. Little sip of coffee. I got finished the last hit I had packed in here. So yeah, if y'all come over here much, you will probably see me playing Arc Raiders. I'm going to start trying to mix it up with this game. So let me do some self-promoting real quick while we're taking a smoke break. So there's our Discord if y'all would like to join us. It's a place, I don't really want to call it a support group because everybody's welcome to promote. But it does revolve around Twitch streamers promoting their Twitch streams, but we try to just be, you know, an active community. So long as you're friendly and not cause any problems, you're welcome to stay in the group and use it at your leisure. I always try to share information about things I'm doing on the side to make money. If I find that they are scammy or something untrustworthy about them, I delete the links. But I experiment with a lot of different things just because of, you know, like I said, my business is compromised. So if I can find something to make even 50, 100 extra bucks just doing something in my spare time that's easy to do, then I like to try it out. We haven't been doing movie night, but it would be a fun idea. And that's another thing, if, you know, anybody wants to come to the server and tell me what you might think, make it more fun, get people more engaged, then I'm always open to constructive criticism. But right now, I share side hustle stuff. There's a place for everyone to promote. There's information about my business and my cannabis news content. I make, I'll share a link real quick. I won't make y'all sit through a video, but let me grab a link off of YouTube. So I'm doing a cannabis news show, like 1 episode a week, because there's a lot of propaganda going around in the States right now. So I'll share this one. This has been our most popular video so far. This one's on the origins of cannabis propaganda. So anyway, if you're interested in cannabis related content, you know, it's not like people sitting around getting baked. It's, you know, more about the science, the news, the propaganda, the laws. I incorporate a little bit of comedy into it as well, though. And then, of course, there's always capstonehemp.com, our coupon code there on the screen. That code will work for every purchase, by the way. It's not one of them one-time use codes, then you're paying full price. That's a permanent 10% off for people who hang out on Twitch. The bags and the shoes are at a really good price point right now. The rest of the items we're working on getting cheaper. But yeah, as far as hemp goods go, the price on our bags and shoes is just about unbeatable. But that's all my plugs for the day. Oh, and by the way, I do offer affiliate codes for other Twitch streamers. Really, all you gotta do is ask. If you're a good promoter, I will give... Hold on a second, someone's knocking on my door. Alrighty. That shot you took yesterday. Oh, you get drunk last night? Or I guess if you only took one shot, I don't know if that's drunk, but if I drank one shot, I'd call it drunk. I don't ever drink. But yeah, I was in the middle of letting y'all know I give affiliate codes to pretty much anybody who would like to try and help me sell some clothing. So if you come to the server, let me know you'd like a code, I'll make a code for you, and it tracks the sales on my website. So if anybody uses your code to make a purchase, they get 10% off, and I kick 10% back to you. Man, if you do clothing, if that's your thing, this could be an easy way for you to make some money, because I just don't have... Like I said, I got into this because of hemp. I'm not really a clothing guy, I'm a hemp guy. Hemp grows really quick, it cleans soil as it grows, it's super renewable. The problem that keeps it from being like as cheap as cotton is the infrastructure. There's a machine called a decorticator you have to use to separate the fiber from the herd, and because they outlawed even fiber hemp in America for the past 100 years, there's no decorticators here. There's nobody equipped to do stateside processing. Nepal has at least been able to work with fiber hemp, so they still have the machines over there. But they don't have, like, they can't cultivate hemp. They have to go out and harvest it from the wild. It's still illegal to farm it. So they still have their own hang-ups in everything being as cheap as it should. Well, yeah, you should definitely hop in the Discord, hit me up. I can give you a code. I mean, if you want to just buy your own clothes at wholesale rates, if that's your thing, I can hook you up with that as well. But yeah, let's talk and see what we can do to help each other make some money. That's my main thing, is if I can meet people, we can help each other make some money. Let's do it. But yeah, my main focus has been THC products. Like what I'm smoking is my crop I grew last year. It's a strain called Butterbeer that was bred right here in the Appalachian Mountains. So it's a local strain, locally grown, all organic, outdoor. That's really good. That's how I became successful, was knowing how to make really good flour. And then I have a rosin press, so I make solvent-free extracts and solvent-free products. And our store did really, really well because we were just... Our products work better. I mean, even if it's a CBD product, our shit just works better. So anyway, I'll have at least one more year to sell those products, and if you want to check that stuff out, that's my website where I sell the consumable stuff. But our retail store here that we have locally is where most of our business comes from, and if the locals can't come buy weed from us anymore, that means most of our customers are gonna be gone, so we're hoping the government sorts out something that makes more sense than that.
Lovely.
Okay, innkeeper, I'm supposed to be finding Fiore or something for this big chicken. I wasn't paying enough attention to know where I'm supposed to go. You know how I am. You can call me a stoned old bastard if you want, but do you know where to go? The door to the left. What direction was I facing when you said left? Because I don't know. Just go back out there? Or is there another door that I'm not seeing? Go back to the chicken. Alright. I appreciate your help, man, because, yeah, I am bad at paying attention. That's really all I can say. Got that hole right there? Let's go out that hole. It's gonna lead somewhere. Yes, the hole.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
Innkeeper is very tolerant of my old man behavior.
Okay, so-
He's a good friend.
Yeah. Eskier is surprising.
I'm just sitting here running around like, what's going on? What is this? Who's here? What now? My controller's all vibraty when I stand here. What do y'all want from me? Can we jump in water in this game? I feel like I shouldn't jump in the water. There we go. Woo! Damn it. That is not the run button.
Well, that will help.
Dang, y'all, I got myself high. Now I gotta deal with that for the rest of the day. Francois Cave. Every now and then they remind you this is a French game. Way to go, France. In the backyard. What you doing in your backyard? Usually this time of year, if I'm out in the backyard, it's to take care of my chickens. I do not like to be outside in the cold. Of course, you could be in a warm place of the world right now.
An advantage.
Gotcha. I'll smoke weed in the house, but I try to blow it out the door when I'm here in my computer room. Don't let anybody smoke cigarettes in the house. That smell is just awful. Yeah, I got a guest for the next couple weeks. My wife's friend, and she quit smoking. Joker, what's up?
Ahoy there, matey!
Happy New Year.
You in for the long haul? Do you need a little hitch in your get-along, a little lift on down the line?
Yeah, she ain't smoked in a couple days just because she ran out of money and was waiting on her check. Now she got money again, and I'm like, don't you be buying them cigarettes. Like, just think how cold it is outside. You gotta stand out in that shit. I feel like I should be able to jump there, but I'm also feel like I'm gonna try, and it's not gonna work. Got big plans for 2026, Joker. Just telling everyone about my big plans, which is to, well, do better than that at video games. Working on trying to build my clothing company up this year. I got to sell more clothes. Nope, I love that. You're just like, I'm just living, man. I'm trying to be more like that again. That's how I used to be. It was easier before I had a mortgage. Now I'm like, oh God, I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to have to give my home up. Because if you can manage to obtain a mortgage, which is not easy, I had to bail on all the financiers and the realtors, and I did an owner financing agreement. I'm kind of lost, y'all, because I fell off that cliff. Alright, I think, yeah, we're back at the beginning. Oh, no. I hope you're not disconnected due to a problem on my end. Yes, sir, I'm with you on that. America is getting to be a scary place. I know I've already talked about it, but I'll just give y'all a little more detail to know why this is all so upsetting to me. It's far more than just my business being made illegal. I started my business without any financing. I took my own personal money, every last bit of it, and risked buying some equipment and some hemp flour and turning it into product, and we almost didn't succeed, and I took our last $300 and secured a storefront and got the newspaper to come do a story about how a hemp dispensary was opening in town, and that sparked enough sales to keep us alive, and then it grew from there. So, I mean, we did what most people consider, like, impossible. We started with nothing and turned it into something. We didn't owe a bank anything. We didn't have investors. It was ours, free and clear. And then the government came and was like, that should probably be illegal, right? Like, y'all are making money and we want that money, so we're gonna take your stuff. Okay, there's an item over there, but if we fall again, then I'm gonna have to make that whole journey back. Oh, well, now I guess we're doing this. Certainly the way that it is now, yeah. This stuff in Minnesota is crazy. Have y'all been keeping up with that? They've got so much fraud going up in there.
That is incredibly rude.
Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier, stop sending hooligans over here.
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves. Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body!
We gotta fight this turtle. This kind of reminds me of the turtle from Neverending Story. It was grumpy, but less hostile. It was more, it was apathetic, I guess. It was just kind of like, whatever. She looked like she was looking at her cell phone for a second. I was like, what is she doing? He's got 5 shields to break. We took one out. What? I had no idea what was about to happen. How am I supposed to time a parry on that shit? Holy crap. That was insane. We may be fighting this one a few times, y'all. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
Let the ink flow.
Oh my god. The wildfire ought to work good. I mean, it's for all enemies, but fuck it, it's a fire move. That's what we need, I'm pretty sure. Yo, what's up, baby Glock? Happy New Year to you as well. Stream's been pretty good. I really should end it soon. But Professor Llama sent all his peeps over here, so we've been chatting about life and stuff, because, you know, it's the beginning of the new year. Gotta figure out what everybody's thoughts and plans are. Okay, skills.
I saw your future.
No, my timing was way the fuck off again. You gotta just watch for all that ice sinking in. That's tough. Alright, we can get one more shield out of the way, but I'm gonna have to bring her back to life again. Can I? There we go.
Let's push forward.
She's like, we got this. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Don't worry about it. She ain't got no points to use. So, heal yourself up.
Better.
Not that it's gonna matter. He's got a really strong attack. So, no matter how much she's got, I guess she's gonna die, huh? If she gets hit again.
Careful now.
Shit! That is definitely something you have to have some experience with before you're gonna dodge. Okay. Let's see. Like, I need her alive just to be a target. For this card throwing chick? No, I just found her in the Justral Village. I ain't had time to unlock anything. Unless I just ignored it at the campsite. That's always a possibility.
It's locked on you.
Damn it, damn it. It does 2 zaps, then the attack. It's like boom, boom, blop. We need to just restart this. Can you, I guess, abandon battle? I know, yes, I am a failure. Alright, let's say no retry and look at the skills at the campsite. I'm gonna go another 30 minutes just because 2 hours is a short stream for this game when you're still like in the middle of relearning the game. Okay. So I need to go. There's a flag. Yarr. I don't know why I made pirate noises while I was running. Seemed like the thing to do. Yeah, she got 14 points available. Harvest or Phantom Blade. Ooh, that one has healing with it. Let's see. Burning. Definitely want that one. Oh, I see they come from both sides as well. I'm just gonna expand out like that. Implies rush, increasing their speed. Yeah, we probably could use that in this fight. Implies mark. I haven't been using the mark ability very much. Let's get that one. Seems like the ones up top are more for attack. We're just straight increasing your strength of an attack anyway. Ooh, that one gives me a second turn. I want that one. So let's unlock this so we can get to that. I think I'll just wait till she gets 2 more points and then I'll unlock that skill. Who else got stuff I'm ignoring? Still waiting on more points for you and you and you. Okay. Make sure my attribute points are assigned. Okay. Now she got abilities. I'm just gonna have to get the timing of that ice attack down though. Like if I don't parry that thing, I am screwed.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair?
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can't
dodge
just
might
walk
be the
into
way to
someone's
go.
home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that
when I first started playing, someone told me to always try and parry if it was an option, because, you know, you get the riposte attack, but
I am not
in this
a rock.
case,
You have rocks for eyes.
just dodging the
You
attack
certainly have
would be a
rocks for
win.
brains. I am clearly a turtle. Eskia, stop sending hooligans over here.
Stop being a meanie.
Alright, we've already seen this cutscene. Yeah, that makes sense. Harvest. Rush. Let's do the rush. I think we could use it.
Get ready.
Yeah! Dodging. So, alright, if I remember correctly, shooting breaks the shields. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
A storm is coming.
I just gotta remember the game mechanics. That's pretty important. She needs points, so just attack. He needs points as well. I do have marking shot. I don't know that if... I can't remember exactly what mark does. Is that worth doing in this situation? Or does it have to have a skill that, like... Oh yeah, the potion, that's right. But does mark have to be used with a skill that says, like, if the target's marked, it does extra... Get extra damage on the next hit. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, then... Let's see. I don't think I want to do it right now. Yeah, let's give him some AP. Give it to yourself. You need some too, damn. I'm just gonna let you attack for it.
Careful now.
Ahoy there, matey! You in for the long haul?
Barkit, what's
You need a little
up?
hitch in your get along, a little lift on down the line.
Happy New Year! Yeah, I saw your request in Discord. Yeah, I just need you to drop your link so I'll make sure I'm looking at the right page and I'll get you good to go. Get you ready to promote your live streams, man. Alright, what do we got here? We don't need to harvest. We probably should try and do some damage. I'm going to attack one more time so we can use the more high damage skill. And we need to build up some overcharge. Alright, better beef her up to do more wildfire. Now you do your Phantom Blade.
Lady looks nice.
Now overcharge him.
Let me take death!
Oh, it's almost there. There we go. Just had to get the timing of dodging that attack down. Oh yeah. See, again, I didn't think of that. He's on fire. Blast him with ice.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back. Francois, you got smashed.
That sounds ominously
Know
sexual.
that I'll never stop chasing you.
Oh no! Charlie's song didn't work. Mercy, what's good? Bumdog's plowing snow and I ain't seen Crash, so I guess I'm moderating myself right now. Happy New Year!
Scram!
That is one hostile turtle. Alright, did we get our tiny rock that we need? I assume we did. Alright, now we'll try going out here again. We'll see if we can jump on this platform.
Francois and Esquier are very different from
Oh wait,
Jestrel's
maybe I
and
should search this area a little better first. I forgot it cutscened us, we didn't really get to look around.
Maybe they came from another
Sure they ain't
world.
hiding no goodies. Backseat moderating, yeah. Thanks, Innkeeper, yeah, appreciate that. I'm just glad I got out of my funk. I guess I just had a lot to do first thing this morning. It got me stressed out, but that's why I'm letting my stream go a little long. I already feel like I've done a lot today. So, like, it's New Year's Day. I'm probably going to take a Klonopin after I get off here and then get some more work done in a more relaxed state. It's legal Klonopin use, y'all. My doctor gives it to me. If you've been here for more than 2 or 3 streams, you've probably seen that I need it. Wait, I forgot what I was doing. Why am I so good at oh yeah, it's the Klonopin. Okay, why am I so good at forgetting things? Oh yeah, I was just discussing that. Thought it was right there. Must be further up. Up, up. There you go. So I had someone suggest a movie night in Discord. I think that's a pretty good idea. I've thought about some marbles on stream, but if you have a slow stream, man, like you gotta wait till you get a crowd built up and then start doing some marbles. So maybe like, you know, we'll we'll plan it for certain days, and if there's enough people, we'll do it.
Interesting.
Nice, I made the jump. Whee! But anyway, you know, I'm looking to amp up my social media presence, my Twitch presence, and all that in 2026. That's another one of my New Year's goals. So, if y'all got any ideas for Discord, how to make things more fun, how to make Twitch more fun, let me know. And I mentioned earlier that I am working on trying to make my own small game that's going to be like a first-person shooter combined with a maze, where it's less about just running around and killing everyone and more about trying to be the one to get the prize and then get out of the maze first. So right now I'm in the learning phase of just sort of figuring out the UI, I guess you'd call it, in Unity, using the Unity game engine.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly.
So once I got something playable, you know, I'll go ahead and put that out, let everyone start playing it, and we'll get feedback on that and see what we can do with that project.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside.
I love this giant flying rotisserie chicken. It's got a great personality. It gives me good vibes. Ooh, I unlocked Steam things. Arise, chicken. Arise from your ancient slumber. I mean, I wish I woke up every day in as good a mood as this big rotisserie chicken is in. Hey, are you alive? You don't look alive. Yeah, y'all are dead.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquier, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Well, that was an interesting journal to find. I know, Mercy, it feels like that's what you gotta do these days, ain't it? Y'all, like, every activity you engage in has to have some sort of monetary benefit, or you just can't spend time on it. I blame the government. Both sides, all sides. We don't play favorites over here. I even blame the libertarians. If they weren't so damn fucked up, maybe people would vote for them. They can't figure out what they want. They're just like, we want guns and weed and titties. But, you know, within reason. It's like, what are y'all talking about? Like, pick a lane, y'all. Can we just go with, hey, maybe we should use tax money to do things for the people who pay taxes. Maybe that's what tax money should be for. Alrighty. What do you need now, Gustav? Where's everyone's defense? 36, 36, 54, 44. Gustav needs some defense. Well, that brings his attack power up too for some reason. Slightly. Let's give him 2 on the defense and 1 attack. And the rest of you have no points. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your souls. Ooh, fireballs. Making me feel sexy over here. What's up, man? How you doing? Happy New Year. She still needs 1 more point. Maybe multiple points. I don't even remember what I'm trying to unlock. We'll figure it out when we get enough points. Yeah, I ran long today because I'm trying to figure this game out. So it's been a little, you know, a little weird. I'm getting the hang of it now, though, so. We'll try and start mixing up the Arc Raiders with some Expedition 33. So people who don't want to watch Arc Raiders can pop in and hopefully enjoy what they're watching and not be like, oh god, for more Arc Raiders. Esky ability. Alright, Esky. Alright. So you should go straight towards the big 33, right?
Here we go.
We ain't trying to go in there, are we? Let's dismount this turkey. Where's the map? I know there's a map somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. We are supposed to go in there. Okay then. Nope. Apparently we're watching a cutscene. She having more nightmares. There's that floppy Eiffel Tower. I thought I hit map. We'll find out. I hit down on the D-pad. We'll find out what button that was. Yep, camped it up alright. I am such a sad girl, I have nightmares. I am gonna throw a rock down in the water. Now y'all put a techno beat behind that in your head. I am a sad girl throwing rocks down.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
Smoking much dope lately, boys? You guys are fucked.
Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening.
Every time I laugh, I get
I feel
raspy.
like I never understood.
Damn winter.
Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
Relationship levels are important.
And I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this.
I try to be a good friend even to fake people. That's why I'm friendly in Arc Raiders.
I hate it too.
They're not really real, but they're kind of real. They're real on the other end.
Small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand. On the people I care about and who care about me.
It would be funny if he just ignored her whole, like,
you know, now
attempt to
I feel a little
reach
less
out and just
at least
grab one of them rocks like he was going to throw it in the water and then just pelted her with it.
What? Stop it. Too cheesy?
That's why I could never make a touching game like this. The protagonist would just be like, he'd be like me, just
Yep, but guess what? The girls
make every moment into comedy.
Yeah.
I'm working on that because my wife doesn't appreciate it.
We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too.
She's like, men have the
Ooh, nice one.
sense of humor of 13-year-old boys their entire life. I'm like, yes, we do. And I don't know
Taught me great.
why you would not be used to that by now. Like, okay, I will try not to make penis jokes to you. I will save them for Twitch. But we got this one plant. It's a winter blooming plant. So, you know, it's like about to flower, but it won't open. And it's on a big stalk. What the fuck keeps hitting the menu? Something is hitting a button. Stop doing that, game. But yeah, we got this plant with a big stalk and a bulb on top. And I can't help but notice the very phallic nature of it. So I calls it a penis plant. And until it blooms, I don't know how I'm gonna change that. Here's something twinkly. Oh well. Let's just get out of here. I meant to go to the map. I ain't even trying to be on this screen. Holy shit, the chicken's here at the camp. I got a knot in the back of my head. That's unpleasant. Have to work that out before I start doing my job after the live stream. More of this? Come on. I know. She's having nightmares about creepy people. He's like, why didn't you go home? I told you to go home. I'm an old man and you're supposed to do what I say. Look, I have a creepy friend with a doll face. That adds to the mystique. She's like, okay, eat her face.
I envy them. Those who can't see. Those who
Oh, there's something crackled back here.
they are not. And those who live, blithe and free.
This is creepy.
Sins forgotten, and thus absolved. A fresh dawn in their playground. While we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream. A singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not, that they are not. Do you know?
Yes, yes, we know, yep, we know exactly what you're talking about. I think she's been doing that DMT laser experiment. You don't stare into the laser, you look at the side of the beam, lady. She fried her brains. Woo! Alright, y'all. I guess I'm gonna have to hop off here sooner or later. Let's see who's live, who we can send some views over to. This is a good spot to pick it up on the next stream, I think. Pause. Oh shit, that thing's in the party too? No, it's just kind of lurking back there. A big chicken with a Chinese scroll dangling off its neck. Alright, y'all. Let's see who's live on Twitch. Who's getting live? Who's going to get the first raid of the year? Alright, Innkeeper. You enjoy the rest of your day as well. Appreciate you hanging out and helping me figure this game out this morning. Definitely got me through a few sections that I would have been stuck on for a while. Alright, I think we'll send y'all over to say what's up to Gamer Mom. She's always got some energy. Trying to keep the vibes going. She's good at it. Alright, y'all. I appreciate everyone hanging out this morning. Happy New Year to everybody. Be sure to hang out for a few minutes if you can. Show Gamer Mom some love. And we will be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time as usual. Everyone have a good day.
Yo,